step back sometimes and just be like, yo, what you did wasn't cool, bro. Or if it is not going to be an in coaching moment, hey, Mike, you just, your son, he could have seen it this way too, from man to man, from homie to homie. Or if it's like, hey, I'm not feeling good. We got to learn how to say that. I don't feel good. I didn't grow up with a therapist, my bro. We don't believe in that. I'm Mexican. And still to this day, I'm lucky enough that I dug deep and I listened to me. Because at the very end of the day, the therapist, my mother said, oh, you should go live your life, Steve, and do what Steve wants to do. And that's what I do. That's why I am lucky to have that. I don't as much as I do believe that people do need therapists because they don't know how to express that or they don't know how to like maneuver through that. I do that within me, and I ask God to help me. I'm not perfect. There are times where I'm like, dang, I think I do need someone to talk to, but at the very end of the day, it's me that I'm gonna talk to or a good friend, That's what real friends are for.
Yeah.
They're like your therapy sessions, This is a small therapy session. But yeah, it'll trickle on, the more we do check men and respect, though, we have to jump back to right now because a lot of manhood is lacking substance and it is lacking respect. The same way we could open the door for someone, like you see someone with groceries, it's basic elementary school. Treat others how you want to be treated. If you're desensitized in a certain way, be aware that this person might not be desensitized in that way. Hanging out with certain people might desensitize you in a certain way. Be open, be open to being open, but don't be so damn open that your brain falls out. You know what I mean? Like, pero también we have to set those good examples for men out there.
Right.
And it starts from when we're little kids, like, allow them to feel. That's what I do now.
That's a powerful thing. Just I want to reiterate that. Allow men to feel.
Yeah.
It's as basic as that.
Yeah.
And then accept whatever they share without shame or judgment or ridicule. Just allow them.
Yeah. Or don't take it as ammo. Because like in relationships, that happens a lot.
Yeah.
You tell your partner something and then later on they use it against you. And it's like, dang, I didn't even tell you for that.
Right.
I told you because I wanted to be open and vulnerable. And now I'm probably never going to do that because you messed that up for me.
That's so crazy because this is a conversation I'm having with female friends of mine. Oftentimes in my circle, people are like, oh, I want a man that's emotionally expressive. And I can't find one. And then when we are, because women like men, because of patriarchy, we're not taught how to handle it because we're all conditioned.
Right.
So then when we do share, I feel this way, like you called it ammo, I was literally sharing not for response, but to actually share what I thought in the moment. And we're also on guard because that's not common. So if I do that and you manipulate it, then I go further back.
Yeah, it's like a sniper rifle, dude, or a sniper man. He's aiming at something to make sure nothing's happening, but he's expressing himself at the same time. And if you shoot, obviously he's gonna like step a few yards back and do whatever he has to do to not get shot at, but he still wants to express, And yeah, especially, I mean,
just so
women probably have it. It's not the person they want.
Yeah.
It ain't Steve Corona that's crying to me, so dang, I don't.
Well,
it's my cousin that's a man, but I get it. Like,
well, I'm exercising things in my mind in real time in our therapy session right now. What I just shared with you is something that's personal to me. But then when I really think about it right now, the response from my wife or my person, actually, why would I react? Like if I share this is how I feel and then they use it as ammo, that's saying more about them than me. So why would I retreat?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So like in real time, I'm thinking like, oh, damn. Well, that was my ego that was bruised because I wanted a non-response or I wanted a loving response or I wanted a response that I didn't get.
Exactly. And then you're like,
But that's all my ego.
Yeah, it's all ego.
So then I just got to keep doing it. And it's kind of like, what's hard for me that I'm doing right now, Steve, is trying to publicly cry more. And that's hard. But if I want other men to not die prematurely because we're holding in our tears, both physically or figuratively, then I got to model that, kind of like you're saying with your friends. Like, I love you. So the more you say it, then they respond. But like, this is all stuff like, because it's never about the other person. It's always about the self. And so like, I'm thanking you because I'm realizing like, yeah, well, if I didn't get the response, okay, my ego's bruised. Okay. I broke my collarbone. Cool. Get it healed and keep going.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And then also too, like, I mean, it's only normal for us to have those expectations. Like, you know, sometimes I wish a girl would come up to me and be like, hey, you know, you look like you need a hug. Mi amor, pues dame un abrazo, pa. You do want that. I know we all do. We all want somebody, you know, to love and hold us and read our goddamn minds, but we can't. You know, they can't. But what you could do is showcase what you want in this world and how you want to be and how you want people to be with you. It just sucks. Like I said, sometimes it's not the person you want, you know? So that's what could be mind-blowing sometimes. Like, dang, it blows my mind that I can go to Mexico and hang out with random people and they're accepting me and they're like, Steve, aquí tienes tu casa, carnal. And I have homies that are 10, 15 years deep and they don't even invite me to dinner anymore. That's where I'm like, wait, why? You know, I'm just... it's okay, you know, maybe, because I'm new at this side and on this side of town, it's like, oh, it's just Steve, you know, dude, if you walk down Broadway, you'll see all kinds of people. Steve is just Steve. Yeah. And I am just Steve, but I'm just saying, like, it's crazy how you can go somewhere and you feel that appreciation, you know?
Do you think that's a cultural thing? Because it's a different culture in Mexico
Absolutely.
than in the States.
Ego. It's a lot of egos.
So
a lot of egos here. A lot of egos. Oh, you're more Mexican than me because you're wearing sombrero. How is that possible? How?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
You're more of a skater than me because I dedicate myself more. Yeah, but it's not like, dude, we're all still breathing the same air. Right. There's no possible way somebody could be better than you here. As a label, yeah, maybe, CEO versus a server, but it doesn't matter. You should respect that person. Un vagamundo, I'll respect the bum the same way I would a CEO of some kind. Right. Doesn't matter. They don't, you know, and I'm gonna showcase that though, like how you said through my homies. Like I can publicly cry, Mike. Like I do not care. In the moments I have felt like I'm less than a man right now in front of my homies, but it doesn't make me that. I'm like, dude, if anything, I'm better off now because I let go of what I needed to let go of. I gained perspective, and I'm all good. It doesn't make me less of a man. I didn't lose any of my manhood right now. I just gained, you know, so it's fine. But that's where, you know, basic elementary, be the change you want to see in the world. Yeah. And like I said, I might not be here for when the world changes, but I know for a fact that I put some work into it. Yeah. Even if that was just like, hey, start opening the doors for women, cabrones,
and men,
you know, and men. Doesn't matter. Yeah. Just do it because it's the cool thing to do, you know, and it doesn't hurt you. Even with love, you give it out so damn much. Yeah, sometimes you do need to go home and cry it out and regenerate. But when it comes from a natural place, it's gonna keep coming. Yeah. It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop because it's natural. It's like the Mother Earth, you know. It'll keep giving as long as you take care of it, you know. But we're not forever and we're not immortal. So do everything you can right now. You know, go and call your grandma and tell her you love her if you still got her. Tell your homies that you love them if you still got them. Hug your homies. Do that shit because that's the thing for me. Like, don't wait until I'm gone to give me no damn flowers. ¿Pa qué? Voy a estar muerto. Like, I'm going to be gone. Which is cool. I get it. That's a tradition. But it's also like, let's make it a tradition to appreciate us now. Hey, you know, let's go eat. You know what? I did have a meeting, but you know what? Fuck that meeting. I want to hang out with you because you proved to me right now that you want to give me your time. And time is money in this system right now, you know? And we value that more than we do. People materialize things more than they care about their own homie, you know? Like, or their own brother, their own sister. We just got to reorganize and revamp, baby, you know? But we could do it all together. Pero
Well, I'm going to ask you one more question before we go to a break. 11 years from now, God willing, we are alive, still and breathing. Your daughter's 18.
Wow.
What does she say about her papa?
My dad's cool. He went and did all this so I can have this. The way I can say it, my grandfather did this, and my dad sacrificed his own life for work to be where he's at. You know, I'm just happy to. I want her to be able to be like, damn, my dad knows people. He did things, and he's a good man, despite all the imperfections that he went through. I just want her to have an oasis, whether that being in Mexico or a couple of them. You know, so if anybody wants to help me do that, I more than appreciate it. Pero también, you know, I just want her to be proud of being Mexicana, and proud of me. But at the same time, I just want her to just not have to struggle like we all do. But obviously, I want her to have her struggles, but I want her to be strong, you know, firme, solid in who she is, and have no doubts, even though we all do. Even when we think we got it all figured out, we don't. I just want her to know that her dad loves her very much.